Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Anna Jolene and I'm the author of the Glory MC series as well as the MOONRISE Beach series. I'm going to be planning in my Hobonichi cousin, so this is actually my work pre-planner. So I use the Hobonichi cousin to map out my upcoming weeks because I do have a lot of different jobs. This actually helps me kind of put it all together and kind of organize my time. The kit that I'm using is a printable kit from Paper Crown Planner. This one is called Ethereal. I didn't print out every single part of this kit. I only just printed out 4 pages, and actually some of it has been used already. But that is the kit that I'm going to be using as kind of like my base. I'm using Simply Gilded Washi. This is from the Paris in Spring box. If you guys would like to get $5 off a $15 order, you guys can use my referral link down below. I'm going to be using this black pen. This is the Uniball Signo RT in the 0.38. This is the pen that I always use in my Hobonichi. And I do also have some of my character stickers here handy because I am using a smaller kit. So we are going to be planning the week of July 5 to the 11th. So I just finished releasing my latest MOONRISE Beach book, and so my weeks now are not as busy. I am going to be starting to write again. So I'm going to be writing a new series. So I am going to be doing rewrites on one of my books in my new series. So that is kind of the main focus of this entire week here. So typically when I am writing, I don't do anything else. So I don't do any YouTube, I don't do any of my shop work. I just focus on the book. So this spread may look a little bit more blank than usual because I am not doing anything else other than writing this week. So I'm just putting down the washi tape. I put the 50mm one down at the bottom here. Then over here I just put the 10. And in this bottom section it's my daily to-do list, but it's kind of separate than the to-do list that's up here. The one that I like to keep down here is for my work for other authors. I am a romance author assistant as well as a romance author, and so this top section here is all my stuff, and then this section down here is the stuff that I do for other people. I'm gonna go into my sidebar first and let's set that up. I always like to have some sort of tracker here, and this is where I like to track my shop stuff. So I have that tracker there. I am going to grab a this week sticker header, and we're going to pop that down here so that I can write down my focus of the week. So like I said, my main focus is to work on that third draft of the book that I started earlier this year. But because of my most recent release, I had to stop that project and work on the new release that I had. So now that that new release is finished, now I can get back into this. I want to also film a what's in my bag video. I've actually done one of these before. It's in my Fossil Sydney satchel, so I will link that if you guys haven't seen it. And then also I want to film an A5 wide flip through. So that's been something that I've wanted to do for a while now, so I'm making it a priority. So anything that's here will either take me the whole entire week, such as my rewrites for this book, or I put things here that I'm not really sure when I want to do. So I want to film these 2 videos, but I'm not exactly sure what day I want to allot it in. So I just keep that there so that I have a reminder of it. Okay, so I'm just going to put my full boxes down first. I really like the beautiful kind of serene look of these full boxes. So I am going to kind of scatter them around here. This one does kind of have a anniversary or like a romantic theme there with the lingerie and the roses and things like that. But since I am a romance author, I feel like I can kind of get away with it all year round, I guess. My books are always really romantic, so I'm just gonna add a few here and there for a little bit of deco. I am going to add a couple of extra checklists in here because this area at the bottom may not be enough. So I'm just going to use the checklist banners this week instead of the box. So we're just going to add those, and then I'm going to add my headers, my to-do headers on top of that. So there we go. Just like that. And then I also do want to add my little weekend banner. So we'll pop that here on the Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is, now that I have my base done, I am going to write down my daily to-do list at the bottom here, and then we will go into the day by day, and I will zoom in for you guys so we can see everything really clearly. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so typically in this little box that I have saved in here, I like to write down the book that I'm going to be reading that week. So I am a professional book reviewer, and so there's typically 2 or 3 books that I need to read per week in order to make that deadline. So what I'm going to be doing is just writing that down. So this week is actually not a really busy week for reading. I can actually read a book that's actually already out, which is very rare for me. So since I'm all caught up on my advanced reader copies, I can read a book that's already released, and the book that I chose to catch up on is Fall of Night by Laura Adrian. So this is part of her Midnight Breed series. It's a vampire romance, which I really like, and I definitely would recommend Laura Adrian's books. She's definitely one of my favorite authors for vampire romance. She also does erotic romance, contemporary romance, and other books like that. So definitely check her out if you haven't already. So now let's jump into the day by day. On Monday, I actually do have a big work event, so I'm actually going to go in with this larger kind of notepad sticker to mark down that I have a sale going on for 2 of my books. So Origin and Sweet as Sin has a sale running this whole entire week. So I'm going to grab the 10mm washi here, and I'm going to run it at the top as well, just to signify that this sale here is running the whole entire week. So let me do that quickly. And I like that this space here is pretty much the width of one of the washi tapes. So it's a little bit added decoration, but I know what that means as well. So in preparation for this, I also need to send out a newsletter to let people know about the sale. I also need to post a blog post. And then I do have another newsletter that I need to send out as well. Of course, I need to do my own sort of promotion for it. And then also at the bottom here on this day, I do want to mark down that I have this plan with me that you're watching right now. This cousin plan with me is going up. So there we go. I have all that. Then the other thing that I want to add on this to-do list is I need to do my monthly wrap-up. So this is basically a time of reflection for me, where I kind of go over the past month and see what went well, what didn't go well maybe. So yeah, that's something that I need to kind of focus on this week. Since I am going to be working on my 3rd draft, I do have these work stickers that are provided in the kit, and I like to write down all my word counts for each day. So I'm just going to go ahead and add those in, and these all come with the kit. So I'm going to add them to Monday to Friday here, so that I have a space for my word count every single day. Then the other thing that I want to do is actually book my editor and a formatter for my next book release in the fall. So even though I just had a release. I need to get started on the next one right away. So I am just gonna add this smaller checklist here because there are some other to-dos that I need to do on the Wednesday. I need to go through my beta reader edits, so this means my first readers. So before my book goes out to the editor, I do have a few beta readers, my first readers, that read it and let me know what they think about it. I will leave the other two blank for now. Let's move on to the second half, Thursday. I do want to mark down that it's my mother's birthday, so let's grab this little champagne bottle here, pink champagne, and I'm gonna write down Mom's birthday. In this to-do list, I'm gonna write down my weekly review, which I do every week. And I also want to visit my Facebook groups. I'm gonna jump down to the end of the day here, and I grab this little quarter box to mark down that I do have my Rebecca Minkoff Edie unboxing video going up. So I bought a new bag from Rebecca Minkoff, and I did a little kind of review and walkthrough of that. So I'm gonna add that there. I do want to add a little bit of something at the bottom here in terms of the deco because it's feeling a little bit blank. So we'll just add a little bit of that. Now let's move on to Friday. I'm hoping to film the flip through over here, so I'm gonna actually leave it blank for now. What I'm gonna do is add this sticker here that is from Stationery Heaven to mark that down. So I am gonna edit it on the Saturday, so I'm putting the sticker down from Teddy's Plans Co. to mark that down. I also want to mark down my journaling. So let's go into my book here and find another journaling sticker. So I think I'll go with this one from Papershire. And it's actually more of like a little book. I'm going to mark that down here. And then hopefully I can upload all the videos by then. Let's jump on to Sunday, and I am going to film. So let's use that Mochikichi sticker to write down that I am going to film a memory plan with me. And then down below here, I'm going to grab this little pink box to mark down that I have a memory plan with me going up as well. Alright, so as you can see, I have kind of marked things down with a sticker, but I haven't fully written it down in case it doesn't happen this week. So all I'm doing now is just adding a few of the deco stickers to kind of add to the spread. I like to put the florals in this area. So now I do have my pre-plan all ready for this upcoming week, but like I said, things may change here and there, so that's why I do like to keep it relatively open until the week actually arrives. So that is my very quick setup for this upcoming week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So everything will get filled out in much more detail as the days progress, but this is the amount of pre-planning that I typically like to do. If you guys are interested in any of the full page stickers that I sell for the Hobonichi in my shop, AnaJolenePrintables, then you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order. I did also recently do a flip through of my Hobonichi, so if you guys want to see what my pages look like in this planner, then I will link that up here as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!